So let's take a look at what we started off with. Just the basic XY table. These are in, just has a vertex at 0, 0 because there's no shifting to the X or the Y. There's no plus or minus on the X and no plus or minus on the Y. So we recognize some things. Leading coefficient is positive, it goes in an upward direction. If that leading coefficient is bigger than 2, then it's going to be a narrow, or bigger than 1 I should say. It's going to be a narrow parabola. If it's between 0 and 1, so it's a fraction, it's going to be wide. And if it's negative, it's going to go in a downward direction. But because not every parabola goes around 0, 0, we need to know our standard form. And recognize in standard form, it gives us our h and our k. Realizing that the minus sign is part of the equation. So this is a positive 7, positive 4 vertex. Once you find that vertex, you can build your XY table off of that vertex so you know you're getting the symmetry. That symmetry being around that line of symmetry, which is just your x value, because an x equals a number is a vertical line, and that parabola can fold around that vertical line. So just x equals your x value. In this one, recognize that we put it in standard form because this is a plus 4, but the equation is supposed to be a minus. That's actually a minus negative 4. Keeps the minus, but the negative 4 is going to be your h, and then the positive 2 is going to be your k. Once we get our vertex, build your xy table off of that, put it back into the very first one because y is all by itself. Then the last one, coming up with an equation of a graph given to you. You have a point, that's your x and y. You have a vertex, that's your h and k. Fill it into standard form, solve for a, so then you can do a more general formula that shows your vertex and also shows your a, technically your slope of your parabola.